Hi, my name is Christopher Colston. I'm one of the lecturers here at the Galway Games Design and Development course. What I'm going to do today is talk briefly about the contents of the course, the modules that are included in it, and I'm also going to go over the course requirements briefly as well. So without further ado, the course itself will comprise of 8 modules teaching a range of skills that are applicable to the games industry. That ranges from digital imaging to 3D modelling through to web and programming, as well as legal and ethical issues. We will complete 2 full project pieces during the course, one of which will be a functioning 2D game and the other will be a functioning 3D game using the Unity 3D engine. And you will finish the course with a THETAC Level 6 qualification in game development. Now the course itself will run over a 35-week period with 1 month of work experience at the end. You'll complete the 8 modules that we're going to go through in a bit more detail, and you'll finish the course with, like I said, work experience in an applicable industry. The modules, digital imaging is one of the first modules that we will come across. The module will give you the skills needed to create game assets using a variety of digital imaging tools such as Photoshop, Graphics Scale, Illustrator, and several others. You'll be learning different key skills which make up the visual aesthetics of video games by designing and creating game textures, as well as textures for characters, etc. And we'll also look into general photo manipulation, photo restoration, etc. as we enhance and further our skills with the Photoshop package. That's a quick screenshot of the software that we'll be using, as all the machines here at Clane are running on the most recent CS package from Adobe. Media industry awareness. You'll be taught how to analyse video games academically through a process known as ludology, which is the academic study of video games. We will be looking at audience theory and the importance of being able to market your game appropriately. And we'll also be looking at video games as a media type, and as such how they're affected by industry laws and regulations within the country of origin. Legal and ethical issues, as you can imagine, deals with the legal and ethical issues that arise from making video games. For this module, we'll be studying the moral and ethical issues involved in the industry. When this module is complete, you'll have an understanding of ethical principles both in general and when associated with the video games industry itself. Editing practices and techniques is a module that will take the skills that you learn from the other modules, such as digital imaging and 3D modelling, and put them into practice, essentially. During this, you'll be shown the theories of games design, production, development. You'll also be taught areas of project management and other skills that are related to the industry. We'll be rapid prototyping several iterations of games, such as 2D games and 3D games as we move through the development process. And it will be primarily it's a group-based project, so you work within a team of 5 or 6 other students to produce your games during the duration of the course. This is a quick screenshot of the Unity editor, which is one of the software packages that we use for the creation of our 3D game. And this is a quick screenshot of Stencil, which is the production package we use for creating our 2D game. Programming and web you'll be taught the fundamentals of programming. It's an entry-level module in programming where we will look at JavaScript for Unity. You'll find the subject cross-communicate with other subjects such as editing practices. Therefore, the things that you want to make your game do in Unity, you'll need to write in JavaScript, and it's in the programming and web module where you will learn the skills to do so. You'll also be shown how to design and develop your own portfolio site using a range of web development skills such as HTML, CSS, and again JavaScripting. Narrative design, and like the audio design module, is taught by a guest lecturer who will be travelling through once every 2 weeks to teach you the module. You'll be having a look at interactive media and storytelling. You will learn about the key principles of interactive storytelling, such as world setting, story, character development. And you'll be shown many games of different genres and how script writing applies to these. The game audio module, like the narrative, is taught by a guest lecturer. And for this module, you'll be taught a history of digital sound equipment and recording practices. You'll also be taught listening skills, audio editing skills, and recording skills. And they would be especially beneficial, this module, to anyone who had an interest in sound production as a career. 3D visualization is one of our more complex modules. It covers 3D modelling. You'll be shown how to create three-dimensional objects using the 3D Studio Max package, which is a games industry standard, which is the reason that we use that as our base to teach on. You'll be creating game characters, environments and weapons, and we then bring these to life using a variety of techniques, animation, motion capture and facial lip syncing for audio, for animated sequences such as cutscenes within your Unity game, that type of thing. So an example of some 3D work that's been done. Progression-wise, from the end of this course, you'll be able to proceed to university. There are several courses that are ran throughout Ireland on game development at bachelor level, and this course is an ideal stepping stone to that. You'd also be able to pursue a career within the industry, and a career in a different creative media industry. So for example, if you found that your Photoshop skills were really good and that was the area that you wanted to go down, then looking at things like graphic or web design may be an option for you as well. And you can obviously start up your own game studio and make millions thereafter. Some current examples of student work from the last course that's been running from March 2013 through to October. This is a start screen from a 2D project. These are some examples of 3D modelling work using 3ds Max and a technique known as cell shading. This is some concept art done in Photoshop by one of our students. And this here is, again, this is an example of pixel art using graphic scale, again produced by another one of our students. Thanks very much.